Southeast Saline High School in Gibson, Kansas. Minneapolis Lions getting ready to take on the host Southeast Saline Trojans here on February 10th, 2012. Dale Leach and Scott Osherman bringing you this game tonight on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinePost.com.
Well, Mike's not with us, but Mike's in Minnesota tonight. But Ethan Keating is with.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ethan.
Ethan is with us tonight, and he will. We're going to try to get a lot of wisdom out of him tonight. And Ethan, thanks for sitting up here with us. Thanks for letting us sit with you, because we kind of invaded your space. So.
Oh, thank you for letting me be in with you guys.
Absolutely, buddy. We're going to get you into a play-by-play guy yet. So
Okay.
Just keep working with that. So. Minneapolis coming in after, let's see, a win on Tuesday night for the girls.
Yes.
A difficult loss for the boys, and it's going to be two tough matchups tonight, both girls and boys.
It'll be a real challenge. Southeast Saline on the girls beat us on the home floor a few weeks back. I wasn't there, but I guess that was early January.
A game we had.
Yeah.
A game we had won that we kind of let go in the fourth quarter.
And, of course, last year when we were here, we had the game in the fourth quarter, and we let it come back and win. And then on the boys' side, they took it overtime to beat the Southeast boys at Minneapolis. So those were difficult games, and I would very much anticipate the same here tonight on both the girls and the boys. Southeast girls lost by 14 at Beloit last Tuesday night. And the Southeast boys won by around 14 at Beloit Tuesday night, which is pretty amazing. They had a 28 or 29-point scoring output in the fourth quarter to seal the deal for them, so that was quite an accomplishment. But both squads, the girls and the boys, are going to have to play one of their A-level games, and they're going to come with wins tonight here in Gibson. In the pit here at Southeast of Saline. Wayne Sager, the coach of the Southeast girls, the athletic director, long-time coach here, has a daughter on the team, and a very good coach. But as far as I can tell, I might be off here a little bit, but Southeast girls have a 10-5 record overall and are 5-3 in the NCAA, giving them fourth in the league. Minneapolis is 11-5 and is 4-4, and currently we are fifth in the NCAA. So we could move into a tie with Southeast tonight with a win. But much more than that, we need every win we can to stay in the top four seeds in our sub-state seedings for the regional tournament coming up.
And Southeast is not in our sub-state.
They're not in our sub-state.
It's interesting because location-wise, it would have made more sense. I'm okay with it.
Last year at Smith Center, they were.
Yeah. Makes not a lot of sense.
Not a lot of sense, no. This is their 81st game in the series between the two squads. Southeast leads the series 42-38. The squads have split the last two games, but Minneapolis has won 3 of the last 5. In January, Southeast did win over Minneapolis by 7. With a score of 45-38.
You want to hear an interesting stat, though, of that game? They outscored us. I looked at it. I want to make sure I go back to that. They outscored us by 18-5 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That was a game that we had the lead going in the fourth quarter, and they, I believe, had, let's see, I can tell you real quick, we had had a 6-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and they beat us by 7. So
it's just, you have to play 4 full quarters. You got to play good defense all the way through and keep putting the ball in the hole. And the boys have been having a good lesson in that the last 2 games, losing consecutively now to Sacred Heart and Ellsworth by letting leads slip away in the second half. So most teams are entering murderer's row here, basically. We got Southeast here tonight, and next week, both Republic County and Beloit.
At home, but boy, those are two. This next 3 games will be, actually for the girls, the next 4 games are going to be really tough.
Yeah, the girls got to wrestle.
Because the girls,
got to wrestle, but the girls will be more of a challenge.
The girls will be more of a challenge, exactly. So, you look at this and coming into the next 4 games for both the boys and the girls, it is going to be tough for both squads coming in to the next 4 games, especially for the girls, next 3, especially for the boys.
One big positive out of the last game by the girls against Ellsworth is we had 25 points in production out of the bench players, 15 by Kate Steinbrock for a career high there. I'd like to see the starters produce more, but boy, it's sure great to see the depth coming in and playing such a crucial role, because that could be a big factor as we start to wind down the season, also get into sub-state play and maybe state, who knows.
Yeah, I'm just, of course I wasn't here on Tuesday night, but looking at scorebook, looking down at that thing, and you're exactly right. We had, it looked like, sounds like our post play was pretty strong on Tuesday night, looking at the scorebook, and a nice job by our post players, and it sounded like Kate Steinbrock had a great night with 15 points.
Yeah, Kate really showed a lot of flash there. I mean, I kind of had been thinking ever since she came up out of junior high that she had some potential to be a pretty good ball player, but really last Tuesday night was the first we've had much of an opportunity to see that on the varsity level anyway.
She's a great shooter. She has a great touch just like her sister. It's exciting to see.
And quite honestly, a couple times she looked just an awful lot like Allie out there shooting from the same position.
Yeah.
So we're getting down to 2 minutes to go till start of the game. The Hall squad's coming back to the bench now for final instructions, and we'll have the warm-ups and maybe a national anthem. I don't know.
Lady Lions will be in their traveling blue tonight, and the Southeast Saline Lady Trojans in their home white, as Minneapolis and Southeast about a minute 50 away from the start of tonight's ball game. As we said earlier, Mike Perry is in Minnesota with his daughter and grandbabies. Just one or two.
They have one grandchild now, but I
one
think
on the
number
way.
2 is on the
That's
way.
what I was thinking too. So,
Yeah.
and
Kristen.
Dale.
Don't know the name of that daughter.
Dale and I are here with Ethan Keating, and we will have tonight's ball game here in about a minute. So, one of the things that I think is going to be important, Dale, is Southeast has some great shooters. They have some great outside shooters, and that's going to be one of those things that we're going to have to constantly watch and key on and make sure that those girls don't just light it up from the outside, because they've got some shooters. And I'm trying to think who burned is so bad.
Their leading scorers in the first contest,
White and Wells.
And White.
And White,
14, White number 20.
White's a pretty good size ball player. 5'9", 5'9", a sophomore, McKenna White, and she's a ball player. And so's Wells, Brooke Wells. So we will have the starting lineups here in just a second. Don't know if we're going to have the national anthem yet or not. I imagine we'll have it for the boys' game. We'll see here in a second. So. And we will have the starters here for the Minneapolis Lady Lions and the Southeast Lady Trojans. We will give those names here in just a second. For Minneapolis, number 3, a 5'2" senior, Ashlyn Macy. For Southeast Saline, number 5, a 5'8" junior, Heather Cleveland. For the Minneapolis Lady Lions, a 5'4" senior, Bailey Walker. And for the Southeast Saline Lady Trojans, number 10, Callie Callahan, a 5'4" sophomore. For the Minneapolis Lady Lions, number 22, 5'6" senior, Kelsey Page. For the Southeast Lady Trojans, 5'6" senior, Brooke Wells. Brooke's one of those that can go in and out and shoot from about anywhere. For Minneapolis, number 23, 5'5" senior J.C. Cross, and J.C.'s been coming on strong the last few weeks and been doing a nice job as she continues. And for the Southeast Saline Lady Trojans, 5'5", 5'5" senior Hannah Mortimer. And for the Minneapolis Lady Lions, a 5'7" senior, number 44, Allie Steinbrock. And for the Southeast Saline Trojans, a 5'7" senior, Haley Mortimer. So McKenna White, a sophomore, I'm sure we'll see come off the bench for them. And of course, we'll see some of our bench play as well. So.
Yeah, that's one thing that Coach Weatherman has really been doing a great job of building throughout the season, is getting a lot of good minutes and starting to get a lot of good production out of those bench players, as we witnessed again last Tuesday night with the 25-foot points by those players. And I hate to have to see him relying on that much. I'd like to see the starters produce more, but it's good that we can have those girls step up and produce what they did.
Mike will be, Dale will be doing the filming as well as some color, as well as Ethan Keating, myself. I'll have the play-by-play as we get ready to get started here tonight at Southeast Saline. Crossing as well as Cleveland up. The ball will go to Southeast Saline as they control the tip. Wells on the outside goes down to Cleveland. Cleveland back out to Wells. Wells swings it back to the top to Mortimer, back to Mortimer. Looks down low, swing pass over to the right-hand side to Callahan. Callahan drops down, passes it off to Mortimer. Shot up and good by number 23, Haley Mortimer. Ashlyn Macy will bring it down for the line. Quickly gets it over to Bailey Walker. High screen set by Allie Steinbrock. And
pass that sailed to nowhere.
Pass turned over by the Lady Lions.
A little bit of full court press here.
Ball will go in the hands of Cleveland. Cleveland gets it back over to Callahan. Callahan back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Callahan. Callahan swing back over to Mortimer. She looks down low, goes back to the top to her, I'm assuming sister. Back to the top, looks at three, and there's going to be a travel at the top of the key as she will turn the ball over.
At the happy feet there.
Haley and Hannah, I'm assuming they're sisters. I'm assuming.
I think so.
Ball on the outside to Kelsey Page. Kelsey picks it up, back to J.C. Crossan. J.C. down low, up and no good, off the mark. Had a little bit of pressure on Allie Steinbrock and misses from down low.
Just a little strong on that bunny off the glass.
Brooke Wells with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Kelsey Page. Swings it over to Callahan. Callahan back down low. Callahan will take the three, and it's up and good. And Southeast Saline takes the early lead, 5-0. Kelsey Page on the outside, swings around, drop down pass, and another turnover by the Lady Lions. Just a little hard and off the side, and Lady Lions will take a 30-second timeout. We will go ahead and take one with them at the 6:25 mark in the first. Southeast Saline with the lead, 5-0.
And the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, and loans, online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want the ultimate adrenaline rush? Jump from planes, rappel from helicopters, shoot the most sophisticated weapons on Earth. Find out more by calling the U.S. Army at 785-827-3666.
Welcome back to Gibson, Kansas. Full court press by the Lions. Hanneman, Mortimer with the ball, and she will keep it on the outside. Gets it to her sister at the top of the key, and that is Haley back to Brooke Wells. Brooke Wells to top, swing pass backward to Hannah. Mortimer back to Wells at the top of the key. She looks for a cutter, goes back to Callahan. And nice steal there by Bailey Walker as she will take it back down the other direction. Nice job, Bailey Walker. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Ashlyn Macy. Ashlyn is down low, and it'll be a kick off of Brooke Wells. It'll stay with the Lady Lions. Bailey Walker with some quick hands on the defensive side, Dale.
That's what we need.
Steinbrock for three, up and no good, and there's going to be a push off by JC Crossan. That'll be the first foul, as JC got a little bit of clear out there. First foul, first team foul. Full court press picked up again by the Lions. Mortimer, swing pass back over to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Mortimer. Back to Wells. Wells on the side. She'll kick up a quick three off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be off of Southeast. It'll be Minneapolis ball. Ashlyn Macy will bring it down to set it up for the Lady Lions. Ladies still looking to score here. Bailey Walker will roll around the top of the key, gets it back over to Kelsey Page, back to Ashlyn Macy. Drop down pass across, and she will be fouled down low, and she will go to the line to shoot two. Brooke Wells with her first personal foul for the Trojans. At the line will be JC Crossan. First shot is up and good. We get on the scoreboard.
JC was pretty good at the free throw line last Tuesday. Hope she can continue.
Second shot coming by the senior. Shot is up and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Wells. Back out to Mortimer. Mortimer swing pass quickly to other Mortimer. Mortimer back to Mortimer. Back to Wells. Wells swing pass over to Callahan. They look down low to Cleveland. Have nothing. Gets it back to Mortimer at the top. Kicks it out. Shot up and no good, but the rebound on the weak side by Cleveland up and good.
7-1, Southeast.
Had an easy backside rebound right there. Southeast has a 6-point lead. Kelsey Page shot up and off the mark, rebounded by Cleveland. Back over to Callahan. Callahan will bring it down for the Trojans. And that'll be, thought it was going to be another turnover, but it's off of Minneapolis. It'll stay with Trojans. Nice quick hands by Walker again. Swing pass down low to Wells in the inbound, and they will turn it over. With the ball is Ashlyn Macy. Ashlyn will bring it down, and she will get fouled going to the line. Nice job, Ashlyn. She wisely just puts that one up. That was an acrobatic shot, huh, Ethan?
Yeah, it was like back shot.
She really wasn't getting a good opportunity at a shot, but forcing the action causes the foul and gets two free throws.
First free throw is no good. Foul was on Hannah Mortimer, her first. Macy's second shot coming. Shot is up and it's off the mark as well, but it's rebounded by Crossan. Crossan back out to Bailey Walker. Bailey to set the play. She'll take a deep three and she hits it. Nice job, Bailey Walker. That's a deep three and she hits it to start the ball game. Nice job, Bailey. 7-4, Southeast to Saline. Brooke Wells with the ball at the top of the key, gets it back to Mortimer. Mortimer will swing to the left-hand side, picks it up, drop down pass, and it'll be picked up. Three-point shot by Mortimer, up and good as Haley Mortimer hits a three, an open three.
It's 10-4, Southeast.
Bailey Walker drives back over to Kelsey Page, down low and stolen by Southeast to Saline. Oh, Southeast to Saline runs the floor very nicely there.
No doubt, Southeast touched it last. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a foul called on Minneapolis, quite honestly.
Checking in will be McKenna White as well as Lindsay Pogue for the Trojans. Ball goes back on the outside. Shot up and no good. Rebounded by Southeast to Saline. You know, I gave you the wrong name there. Lindsay Kniper, a freshman for the Trojans.
22's a little got some height to her.
Yeah, that's McKenna White. That's who burned us pretty bad last time. So Kennedy Allison checks in, as well as J.C. Owens and Mara Pounds. Back to Owens at the top of the key. J.C. swing pass over to Kelsey Page for three. Up and good. Nice job, Kelsey Page. As she hits a three from the outside. 10-7. Minneapolis with the lead. Kniper drives down, gets it, swing pass back over to White. White down low to Southeast. Quick shot up. It's going to be short. It's going to be off of White. It'll stay with Minneapolis or go to Minneapolis after the air ball.
Had a great triple team on the low post there by the Lions to tie up that ball before a shot could get out.
Also checking back in, I believe Mortimer checks back in for the Trojans. Allison at the top of the key looks for a cutter, gets it back out to Owens. Owens comes back the other direction for a cutter, back to Kelsey. Kelsey will drive. Oh, they call a travel. They watch that very closely, Dale. With that feet shuffle at the top of the key, they call the turnover. Mortimer with the ball. She's guarded by Mara Pounds. Gets it back over to White. White swing pass down low to Kniper. Kniper drop down to White. Quick pass down low and a good pass down to Cleveland as she gets the easy bucket. That was a good look by McKenna White. Ashlyn Macy back to Allison, back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey down low to Owens. Kicks it back out to Mara Pounds. Shot up and no good, but Kelsey going to be in. Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't agree with that one.
Kelsey had position on that. They say Kelsey had the foul instead. Twelve to 7, Southeast is Saline with the lead. Cleveland with the ball for the Trojans. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer looks at the high post screen. She gets it. Gets it back down to Kniper. Kniper drop down pass. Nice job. But it stays with the Trojans after the pass. Oh, nice move by Cleveland.
It's fouled by Allison.
And that will be Kennedy's first personal foul.
3 team fouls for each squad. It's 1:40 to go in the quarter. The Trojans up 12 to 7.
First shot up and good by Cleveland for the Trojans. Mortimer checks back in for Kniper. Second shot is up and it's good as she makes them both. 14 to 7, Southeast Saline with the lead. Macy with the ball at the top of the key. Swing pass over to Kelsey Page. Kelsey looks for a cutter. Has nothing, gets it back to Kennedy Allison. Allison swing pass over to Macy. Down low to Owens. There's a reach in by McKenna White. Over the back as she gets over. Nice position by J.C. Owens.
It's the second time she's done that. Finally they called the foul.
Fourth team foul. Kelsey Page to inbounds. Gets it into Ashlyn Macy, a deep three, and she hits it. Wow. Nice job, Ashlyn Macy, deep in the corner. Nice feed by Kelsey Page to get it in.
14 to 10.
Ball goes back to Mortimer at the top of the key, back to her sister. Drives, swing pass over to McKenna White, back to Callahan. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Allison. Swing pass up to the top of the key to Kelsey Page down low, and oh, nice save down low by Southeast as they get the steal. It'll be a tie-up, and it will stay with Minneapolis, but that was good hustle by the Trojans.
Yeah, they really attacked the ball faster. A little harder than Minneapolis was. Walker comes in for Kelsey Page.
Bailey will pull the trigger from underneath our own basket. Gets to the top to Mara Pounds, back to Macy. Macy will drive up and off the glass and no good. Back goes to Callahan. Good look by Ashlyn, just couldn't get the fall, a little hard off the glass. Callahan with the ball on the outside for the Trojans. And a nice steal by Mara Pounds. Great position there. Mara's going to take it all the way in. Can't get it off the glass, but right there to clean it up is Kennedy Allison. Nice job by Kennedy Allison and the Minneapolis Lady Lions. Mara Pounds with a great steal.
Within 2 with 16 seconds to go.
And the steal right there. Back goes to Ashlyn Macy with 9 seconds left. Ashlyn will have a chance to bring this to a tie ball game. And Mara Pounds is going to travel with it. Double dribble. So good call by the official. unfortunately.
3.8 seconds to go.
White to inbounds, full court press picked up by the Lions. Get it into Mortimer. And Allison throws up a deep shot.
Nice steal.
Nice job.
Kennedy. Didn't really have time to get a good shot away from deep.
So at the end of the first quarter, Southeast of Saline 14, Minneapolis 12. We went on a nice little run there, 5-0 run there to end the quarter as we get back to within 2. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2.
The Minneapolis Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Salina Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School here. As Trojans will have the ball to start the second quarter. Mortimer with the ball at the top of the key. High pick set. She drives all the way down, up and off the mark. And Kelsey Page is going to be whistled with the clear out. That'll be her second, and unfortunately that means she will be on the bench for the quarter, I assume.
14 fouls apiece.
Kenna White, quick shot off the mark, rebounded by Ashlyn Macy. Macy will bring it down for the Lions after the miss. Luckily they missed from about point blank right there.
Let's see somebody do that besides us.
Bailey Walker, swing past the top. Mara Pounds back to Ashlyn Macy. Macy to Crossan, top the key to Walker, backward to Pounds, back to Macy. Macy to Crossan in the low block, and it's going to be off of Southeast. It'll stay with Minneapolis as they tried to get it down low to Kelsey Page, Allie Steinbrock. Ball goes to top the key to Ashlyn, back to Mara, back to Macy. Down low to Crossan. Swing pass over to Walker at the right-hand side.
Trojans are packed into that 2-3 zone, daring us to shoot. We do.
And Ashlyn hits another one. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw Ashlyn hit 2 threes.
We take the lead, 15-14.
Nice job, Macy, from the top of the key.
That's what we need, though.
Absolutely. White with the ball. Back to Mortimer. And the quick hands by Macy. And it'll stay with the Lions. Nice job. Nice job at throwing in some color there, buddy. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Callahan drops down low, and that'll be a foul on Allie Steinbrock. I know. Got a little frog in my throat.
Sandwich right between Steinbrock and Crossan.
White at the line, misses her first one. Foul was on Allie Steinbrock, her first. Second one coming by White. Shot is up, and she makes it. Tied up at 15 here with 6:46 in the second. Bailey Walker on the outside. Waits for teammates to get down, gets it to Pounds. Back over to Macy, she throws him another three, and she hits another one. Ashlyn Macy, 3 threes tonight, guys.
Zeroed in.
That's impressive.
That is very impressive. Nice job by Macy. McKenna White with the ball at the top of the key. She'll bring it down. Gets it back to Mortimer. Back to White. Has a cutter. Backward to White. Back to Mortimer. White at the free throw line. She'll drive all the way down. Back over to Kniper. Shot up and off the mark. Rebounded by Crossan. Back out to Macy. And
Macy couldn't control it.
nice
Walker
job, Bailey Walker down low. Oh, couldn't quite get it, and good hustle. We turned the ball over, but nice ball movement by Bailey Walker coming after the loose ball. Had the low post open, we just couldn't get it to her. 18-15, Lady Lions with the lead. White back to Kniper. Kniper back over to Cleveland. Cleveland looks for a cutter, has nothing, gets it back to Kniper. Kniper swing pass back over to White. White with a pass clear across court. White at the free throw line. She'll take the quick shot. Up, no good. Rebounded by Steinbrock. Back out to Pounds. Pounds will bring it down. And it'll be tipped out of bounds. Mara tried to go around the defender with the pass, and it'll be off of Southeast. That's going to come from Mara as she continues to get better.
She probably waited a little too long to make that develop.
Brooke Wells checks in for Southeast. Allie Steinbrock, a little move in the inside. She gets it. Nice job, Allie Steinbrock, as she gets a little runner in the lane. 20-15.
Yeah, Minneapolis up by 5 here.
Nice job by the Lady Lions to recover here. McKenna White brings it down, guarded by Crossan. Crossover back over to Callahan. Callahan back to Mortimer, down low to, and she's going to get a foul on Crossan. I'll pick up number 2 on JC as McKenna White will go back to the line. Her second personal.
16 fouls on the Lions, 4 on Southeast.
First shot is up and no good.
Fortunately, White has post-playeritis here on free throws.
Victoria Allison will check in for Minneapolis. Second shot coming by White. And she adjusts as she has gone 2 for 4. Macy with the ball, 20-16 at the 4:55 mark in the second. Pounds on the outside, back to Bailey Walker, back to Macy, back to Victoria Allison, back to Macy. Top of the key goes to Bailey Walker on the right-hand side, back to Victoria Allison. Shot up and good. Nice job, Victoria. She gets her first points of the night off the bench with her first action. Gets the quick bucket, 22-16. Gets to Callahan. Callahan breaks the press. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer with a quick move in the lane, no good. And rebounded by the big one, Ashlyn Macy. Gets it back out to Bailey Walker. Back to Ashlyn Macy. Top of the key goes to Walker, back to Macy. Gets it to Allie Steinbrock. Allie to Mara Pounds. Shot up and good. And we're getting them to rattle in right now. Mara Pounds.
Inside the arc at the top of the key.
With a good shot. And then steal right there. Great hustle by Minneapolis. Victoria Allison comes away with it is Ashlyn Macy down to Bailey Walker. And she gets it to fall. Nice job by Lady Lions. Bailey Walker with a great shot down low, but great hustle by Victoria Allison on the left-hand side there. Great hustle there.
Hey, great job.
She did. That was all Victoria right there with a nice steal, tipped it in the hands, and gets a pass down low, and we get a nice finish by Bailey Walker.
We're getting the bounce, aren't we?
We're getting the bounce right now. we're getting the shooter's roll right now. Nice job by the Lady Lions. 26-16, 3:44 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Your Minneapolis Hometown Hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
Welcome back. Lady Lions on a 14-2 run. Actually, more like a 19-2 run if we go all the way back into the second quarter. And a near steal again right there by the Lady Lions. Nice job by Minneapolis to get back into this. And right there, Southeast of Saline breaks the press, breaks it right there. They get a layup down low by Cleveland. 26-18, Mara Pounds with the ball. She'll pick up a dribble, gets it back to Bailey Walker, back to Macy. Macy looks down low, gets the high post screen. Macy, quick shot, up and good. Ashlyn Macy having an absolutely phenomenal night tonight as she gets her 11th point of the ball game.
She and Bailey Walker collide.
And Southeast will break the press. Mortimer on the outside, open three. She takes it off the mark and rebounded by, nice job by Kennedy Allison and Victoria both going down there for the ball. It'll go to Minneapolis after the turnover. Hannah Mortimer checks in for Southeast as Callahan checks out. Macy will bring it down for the Lady Lions. 28-18. Lady Lions to the lead. Ball goes down low to Victoria Allison, and she's going to walk with it. Yep.
Tried to put up a runner from the right side. Had a good defensive post player on her.
Hannah Mortimer with the ball, gets it back to McKenna White. White will bring it down, gets it over to the outside of Cleveland, down low to Wells. Wells cross-court pat to Mortimer, and she hits it. As Haley hits one from the outside. 8-point lead for the Lady Lions. Macy back to top of the key to Kennedy Allison, back to Victoria Allison. Victoria looks for a cutter, has nothing. Ooh, has some pressure right there, and somehow comes away with it is Victoria Allison. Kennedy Allison, excuse me.
Thought there could have been a foul call on Wells there, but it wasn't.
Top of the key, Kennedy Allison, back to Ashton Macy, back over to Victoria Allison. Back to Kennedy. Shot up and off the mark, rebounded by Mortimer. Mortimer will bring it down as they run the floor very well. Yeah, that's a good call. Kennedy, don't fall so quick.
Yeah, it fell too quick.
Fell a little bit too quick. Just fell a little bit too quick there. So.
Well, the Southeast player did a good job of trying to avoid her, get around her.
Hannah Pitts checks in for the Trojans. At the line is Mortimer. Shot is up and good.
Crossan and Allie Steinbrock come in for the Allison sisters.
Second shot is up and she makes them both. All will come down Lady Lions. Bailey Walker with the ball at the top of the key. Swing pass over to Ashlyn Macy. Ashlyn drives all the way in. Drop down pass up and I thought that was good. Fighting for it is J.C. Crossing. Comes away with it. Ashlyn Macy up, no good.
The roll went away with that timeout.
Yeah. And Southeast Saline brings it all the way down. Nice pass, and there's going to be a quick foul called on Mara Pounds by the Lions. 28-22, Southeast Saline clawing back into this. That'll be first personal, but
1-1.
At the line will be freshman, I believe, Hannah Pitts. And she gets it to fall. Wow.
Unorthodox style of shooting free throws, but it worked. Kate Steinbrock in for Bailey Walker.
Second shot up, and she makes them both. It's unorthodox, but she gets them both to fall.
Time it. Substitute for Southeast.
Callie Callahan checks in for Brooke Wells.
The 10-point lead is evaporated to 4.
Macy backward to Kate Steinbrock. Kate at the top of the key, rolls back to Mara Pounds, back to down low to Allie. Allie puts it up and she'll get fouled. Nice job, Allie Steinbrock, to take it right into her as she will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Cleveland, her first. First shot is up and good by Allie Steinbrock. Victoria Allison checks in for J.C. Crossan. Minute 7 left to go here in the first half. 29-24, Lady Lions with the lead. Second shot coming by Steinbrock. Shot is up, and it's good. She makes them both. Allie's 4th point of the night. Mortimer will bring it down for the Trojans, guarded by Macy. Gets it back and out the top of the key to Callahan on the right-hand side. Callahan looks down low, quick pass. Yep. Gotta watch that, Allie. Let her go. Allie will pick up her 2nd personal as she slid down low to try to prevent going baseline, and we will get the foul there. J.C. Owens will check in for Steinbrock.
9th team foul with 55 seconds to go in the half.
Cleveland's perfect from the line, and she will go back there. Shot is up, and it's short. And
it's a way to talk about it.
I appreciate that. 30-24, Kate Steinbrock, 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound by Cleveland. Look good. Oh, great job by Macy with the near steal, but it will be off of her hands. It'll go back to stay with the Trojans. White to inbounds. Full court press picked up by Minneapolis. Callahan back to White. White brings it down, gets it to Cleveland. Cleveland on the outside, back to Mortimer. Mortimer guarded by Macy, back to her sister. Mortimer on the right-hand side, nearly stolen there by Kate Steinbrock. Kenna White, drop down pass. Shot up and off the glass and good by Haley Mortimer, as she's had a pretty good night herself.
15 seconds, 30-26, Minneapolis.
Kate Steinbrock with the ball at the top of the key, 11 seconds. Back over to Macy. It's going to be off the mark. And she stepped out of bounds. No call. And
walked. No call.
Wow.
The rest went to sleep there.
2 missed calls right there. And that's going to be the first half. So 30-26, Minneapolis regains the lead. And they hold on to it. And we in the first half, 30-26. We'll take a quick break as we work on some stats. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 2, Minneapolis. Welcome back to Southeast of Saline, Kansas. Southeast Saline High School here at Gibson, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions had the lead at the half, 30-26. And, interesting start to this ball game. A little recap. Minneapolis trailed 14-7, and they went on a 5-0 run to end the first. To actually end the first quarter to only trail 14-12, but then went on another probably a 9-0 run to start the second quarter, and we had a 10-point lead, and then Southeast of Saline got back in it, but they got back in it on free throw shooting, Dale, as they get back into this ball game, 30-26. Run through some scoring real quick for both squads. Callie Callahan with 3 points, McKenna White with 2, Hannah Mortimer with 2, Hannah Petz with 2, 3, Heather Cleveland with 8, and 9 by Haley Mortimer. And for Southeast of Saline, for Minneapolis Lady Lions, J.C. Crossan with 1, Kennedy Allison 2, Mara Pounds with 2, Victoria Allison with 2, 3 by Kelsey Page, 4 by Allie Steinbrock, 5 by Bailey Walker, and 11 by Ashlyn Macy. Nice job.
4
by
trays
Ashlyn.
for the Lady Lions.
3 trays by Ashlyn. 4,
3 by Ashlyn.
5 trays. 5 actually. Kelsey Page had a tray. Bailey Walker had a tray, and Ashlyn had 3. So Minneapolis, though, what's interesting is we do have some fouls. Kelsey Page set almost the entire second quarter with 2. Allie Steinbrock with 2 fouls. J.C. Crossan with 2, and Kennedy Allison with 2. Southeast Saline only has 4 team fouls. But they were, Southeast from the free throw line was 6 of 8 in the second quarter. And that's really what kind of kept them into this ball game, is from the free throw shooting side. So Minneapolis total from the free throw line is they went to the line 6 times, 3 for 6 for the Lady Lions from the free throw line. Southeast of Saline, as I said, was 6 for 8 in the second quarter, 2 for 2 in the first quarter. So overall, 8 for 10 from the free throw line for Southeast of Saline. So
another kind of momentum thing that changed there for the Lions as we opened up a great lead there at the start of the second quarter. as we mentioned at the close of, or at the start of that timeout, everything we were shooting up was going in, and we were getting the bounce, we were getting the roll. And since that timeout, it's been just the opposite. Our bounces don't bounce like the nice way anymore in that second quarter. So Southeast coach Sager did a good job of calling that timeout to change that momentum.
Yeah, he wisely did so, and that did get them back into this as they, up until that point, they only had 2 free throws by McKenna White, and that did get them back into this. So
hopefully we can keep up the offensive onslaught and not get any dry periods, because that's, especially when you're on another team's home floor and a good team like the Southeast Saline Trojans, you've got to take the game to them. You can't be letting them dictate the flow of things and dictate the tempo. And for that second quarter, with the great defense we were playing and hitting those shots, that definitely put the Trojans on their heels. So 2:45 to go in the halftime here. We'll take another break and hear a word from our sponsors and be right back.
The State Bank of Douglas and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs and loans, online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want the ultimate adrenaline rush? Jump from planes, rappel from helicopters, shoot the most sophisticated weapons on Earth. Find out more by calling the U.S. Army at 785-827-3666.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Saline Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans, IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans, IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Your Minneapolis Hometown Hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
Well, welcome back. As I look back in the stats, interesting, 28-25, we had the lead in the first round matchup against Southeast. At half, we had the lead, and it's 30-26. Now, what is a little bit different is our bench play. As you mentioned, our bench play was pretty strong in the other night, and we've got 6 points off the bench. Kennedy Allison, Mara Pounds, and Victoria Allison. You look at the last time we played, we had total bench play of 3 points, and that was for the entire ball game. So that. Well, I can't tell you that for sure because I don't know if Kennedy Allison was starting back then or not.
I don't think so.
J.C. Crossan and Kennedy Allison could have been.
Well, yeah, that because J.C. I don't think started until Belleville game was January 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
So, regardless, we start the second half. Southeast has the ball. Back on the outside, gives it to Callahan. Back to Mortimer, who's had the hot hand for the Trojans tonight. Back to Wells. Wells back down to Cleveland. Cleveland drives down. She walked with it. Nothing. Brooke Wells takes a three-pointer. She gets her first points of the night. And I was just going to brag the fact that we had held her not to anything. And we give up a three right there. So thought they traveled down low. No call. It'll stay with Minneapolis. Kelsey Page to inbounds. Gets to the top of the key to Allie Steinbrock, back to Bailey Walker. Bailey, swing pass over to Page. Page down low to, and she'll drive in there. Nice job by J.C. Crossan. She will drive it into Haley Mortimer, and Haley will pick up the foul, her first personal foul. Crossan will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. Second shot coming by the senior. Shot is up, and she gets them both. Nice job, J.C. Crossan. Southeast Saline will bring it back down. Haley Mortimer backward to Brooke Wells. She looks at a 3, gives it back to Hannah. Mortimer back to Haley. Haley at the right-hand side, back to her sister. As she'll run the offense, back to her sister. Looks at Wells, gets it, swing pass over to Callahan. Callahan hit a 3 earlier, and nice drop-down pass, shot up and off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Crossan. Comes back the other direction. Macy will bring it down. Back to Bailey Walker. Bailey, high screen set by Crossan. Back down low, and there's going to be a foul. A little bit of a questionable pass down low. Luckily, we got bailed out by a foul right there. Foul's called on number 5, Cleveland. Second team foul. Ball goes into Crossan, back to Bailey Walker, back to Macy. Ashland picks up her dribble, gets it back to Allie Steinbrock. Back to Macy. Top the key, back to Walker. Back to Allie. Allie looks for a cutter. And we turn the ball over.
Pass a little high and behind.
And they run the floor very well, and they finish very well as Hannah Mortimer finishes on the other end. 32-31, back to a 1-point ball game. Lady Lions with the lead. Bailey Walker looks for a cutter. Gets the high screen. Backward to Kelsey Page. Kelsey down low to Crossan. Crossan can't get it. And Cleveland with the ball. Back to Hannah Mortimer. Hannah dribbles it off of her knee. Gets it back in possession. Backward to Callahan. Callahan, right-hand side, back to Wells. Quick shot up, no good. And rebounded by Crossan. Nice job by J.C. Back to Ashland Macy. Macy gets over to Kelsey Page. Kelsey down to Allie. Allie up and good. Nice job. Allie with such a quick release down low. Great pass by Kelsey Page, but Allie has a quick catch and release. Nice job by Allie.
34-31, Lady Lions.
Haley Mortimer on the outside. Gets it back to her sister. She's guarded by Steinbrock. Back to Callahan. Callahan back to Mortimer. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland back to Mortimer for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Crossan. That's 3 in a row by J.C. We don't keep track of rebounds, but nice job by J.C. Crossan. High screen. And they leave Kelsey Page open, and she drains it. Nice job by Kelsey. She looked for the pass first. They left her wide open. She wisely took it. Callahan with the ball. 36-31. 4:48 left to go here in the third. Mortimer back to Mortimer. Swing pass over to Callahan. Look down low to Wells. Cleveland kicks it out to Callahan, to Mortimer, and she hits it as Hannah has got the hot hand here in the third quarter, second half for the Trojans. Her sister had it in first.
36-33.
Kelsey Page down low to Allie. Allie low block, no good. Rebounded by Mortimer. Back out to her sister. Mortimer will bring it down. Gets it to Brooke Wells. Wells back to Mortimer for 3. No good. Rebounded by Crossan. Back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey will bring it down on the right-hand side. Back to Ashland Macy. Back to Walker. Walker on the left-hand side. High screen set by Crossan. Backward to Page. Back to Macy. Macy will roll around the top of the key. She'll take the quick 3. In and out. No good. Rebounded by Wells. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer drives. Gets it back to her sister. And no call. Back to Wells for 3. That's off the mark. And
They call that on Page. No.
Yeah, there we go.
No way.
I was going to say the same thing. I think they called that on Callahan. McKenna White will check in for, and that was called on Callahan. Third team foul. And that will check in will be McKenna White.
Kennedy Allison is in.
Thank you. I didn't see that.
Mara
Pounds.
Mara Pants is in, excuse me.
Watch that, buddy. Mara with the ball on the outside. She'll roll around the top, gets it backward to Macy. Macy, she's guarded tightly there, and they will turn the ball over, and they've got good hustle down low. Mara almost had the steal the other direction.
Nice recovery on defense for the Lady Lions.
Brooke Wells the inbounds for Southeast. 3:12 left to go here in the third. 36-33. Quick shot up and no good. Rebound by Cleveland, up, no good. And rebounded by Kennedy Allison. Gets the outlet pass to Mara Pounds. Mara's, woof. There we go. Brooke Wells is going to be whistled with the foul. Mara Pounds wisely backs off the dribble and gets taken out, but we keep it here. Pounds on the outside. Kate Steinbrock getting ready to check in for the Lions. Back to Ashlyn Macy. Macy. Back to Allie. Allie will take the quick shot up and no good. Rebounded by Mortimer. Mortimer will bring it down for the Trojans. It's back to Callahan. Callahan guarded out on the outside by Kelsey Page. Back to Mortimer. Gets back to Callahan. They look for a cutter. They get it down to McKenna White in the low block. And they're going to call a foul on Kennedy Allison.
Blocking foul on Allison.
I'll tell you, that's a tough challenge down there. McKenna White, very, very good ball player. And so
White a sophomore or a junior?
White's a sophomore.
That's what I was thinking. Kate Steinbrock in and
J.C. Owens.
Yeah.
She fouls as Cleveland will go to the line to shoot two as J.C. Owens picks up her first personal foul. Second team foul for the Lions here in the second half. Cleveland at the line. 36-33, Lions with the lead. Second shot is up and it's good as she makes one of two.
Callahan picks up the foul.
So
pushing Macy along, Macy tried to get position to receive the pass.
Ball will go into Macy as Callahan backs off.
36-34 Minneapolis, 2:20 to go, third quarter.
Mara Pounds on the outside. Gets it down low to Allison. Allison in the low block. She has it blocked by McKenna White. Gets it back to Mortimer. Mortimer will bring it down for the Trojans. 2:05 left to go in the third. Gets it back over on the outside. Quick shot up by Mortimer, no good. And rebounded by Southeast. We had it down low, couldn't get it. Oh.
Allison with the block and the foul.
So is that four? Yeah, that is. Oh, third. Okay, third.
4. So the board.
Yeah, board says 4. I thought so too. So.
J.C. Cross is going to come in for.
And Hannah Mortimer makes the first of two. 36-35. J.C. Crossan checks back in for Southeast, or for Minneapolis, sorry. Second shot up, and she makes them both. Southeast has tied it up at 36.
Page and Allie Steinbrock come in.
Kate Steinbrock and Owens check out. Crossan gets it into Macy. Minute 50 left to go in the third quarter. Ashlyn will bring it down, crosses the timeline, guarded by Callahan, back to Mara Pounds. Mara gets it to Macy. Macy, tight coverage down low. Back to Crossan at the free throw line, up and good. Nice job by J.C. Crossan. Better pass, though, by Allie Steinbrock. She had position down the low block, and she gets the ball up.
She was covered well, so she got rid of it.
And the turnover the other direction. Nice job by the defensive side for the Lady Lions. Yeah, Southeast had an open look. Brookwell's driving. She instead passes it up, and they turn the ball over.
1:20 to go in the quarter, 38-36 Minneapolis.
Mara Pounds will drive, gets it back, and we walk with it. Yep. (38-36), we turn the ball over. Southeast will bring it down. Callahan with the ball. Ball goes on the outside to Mortimer. Down to McKenna White, down low. There we get a turnover. Thank you very much.
She got double teamed and walked. In the face of the defense.
And Sager questions the call.
Oh, she did. I saw it.
Ashlyn Macy. Backward to Kelsey Page. Kelsey from the free throw line, shot up and no good. But Allie Steinbach with a great rebound. Gets it back to Kelsey. Kelsey down low to Ashlyn. Ashlyn drives up and, can't get it to fall. And they're fighting down low. Macy comes away with it, back to Pounds. Shot up and good. Nice job by Mara Pounds as she gets the benefit from the hard work by the Lady Lions. Nice job by the ladies tipping that ball all around, keeping it in play. Brookwell's down low, shot up and no good, but she'll be fouled by Macy, I believe.
28 seconds to go. Third quarter.
Macy is Fowler, her first.
36-40, Lady Lions the lead. Brookwell's at the line, misses the first one.
5 team fouls on the Trojans, 4 on the Lady Lions.
Second shot coming by Wells. Shot is up and she makes the second one.
40-37 with 27 seconds to go, third quarter.
Mara Pounds with the ball. High screen set by Steinbrock, back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey looks down low to Crossan. Crossan comes up, does the same thing. Back to Mara Pounds. Back to Macy. 11 seconds left.
She walks.
Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Cleveland. Back to Callahan. Lions, nice job by Crossan with the quick recovery down on the other end. Minneapolis holds on the lead at the end of three. 40-37. Southeast does outscore us just by one. We will head in the fourth quarter. 40-37. Lady Lions with the lead as we get ready for the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles, including Buick and GMC trucks and SUVs, serving their customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline High School. You know, now we talked about this. This is where the difference was the last ball game. We've got to contain them in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we do.
They outscored us last time 18-5. Minneapolis has the lead going in the fourth quarter. We've got to play hard, and we got to finish strong as Allie Steinbrock has the ball at the top of the key, looks for a cutter as they wait for the play to develop. Back to Bailey Walker.
Southeast still in the zone of 2-1-2 now.
Macy on the outside. They collapse tightly on her. Back into Crossan, back. And we turn the ball over to start the fourth quarter.
Trying to work it inside.
Mortimer will bring it down for back to her sister on the outside. Yep, there we go. Nice job. Allie Steinbrock held her feet down low. McKenna White falls, trips, and falls. They turn the ball over. Allie wisely held her ground, though, Dale, because we could have been whistled for a foul if she'd been moving on that one.
Yeah, I was afraid that was going to be the call anyway.
Ball goes to Allie Steinbrock at the top of the key. Oh, nice pass down low by Allie Steinbrock to Kelsey Page, cutting in the lane. Kelsey finishes strong, but great pass by Allie Steinbrock. Great finish by the Lions. Brooke Wells with the ball on the right-hand side. Gets it down low to McKenna White. Swing pass over to Mortimer. Mortimer drives. White down low and off the glass and good as McKenna White hits a big bucket down low. McKenna White had 11 points in the fourth quarter against us in the first matchup. She gets her first ones right there. Ball goes back to Ashlyn Macy. Macy will drive. Yep.
Picked it up. Couldn't find anybody to pass it to. Took another. 42-39, 6:35 to go.
Ashlyn getting beat up a little bit down low. Ball goes back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Wells, back to Cleveland. Cleveland on the top. Swing pass over to Mortimer. Shot up and good as Haley Mortimer didn't score in the third quarter, but she starts out right there. 42-41. Lady Lions with the lead. Back to Bailey Walker. Bailey back to Ashlyn. Ashlyn down low. Gets it to Allie Steinbrock. Can't get it off the glass. Rebound by Cleveland. Back to Mortimer. Back to Wells. Wells down low to Cleveland. Oh, nice drop down pass and the foul. Crossan's going to pick up her third, and Cleveland will go to the line for the and one, and she gets a layup down low.
They take the lead for the first time since the second quarter, 43-42.
Shot is up, and it's off the mark, but Wells comes away with the rebound. We don't box out down low, and they get the loose rebound. Mortimer a quick three off the mark, but Ashlyn Macy with the rebound as we don't give up any more points right there. Macy will bring it down to set it up for Minneapolis. Allie Steinbrock with the ball. Back to Crossan. Crossan. And there's going to be a foul there on McKenna White. Her second. Only the 16th foul. You know what's interesting there, Dale? Those 5 fouls that Southeast had came early in the third quarter. They haven't had anything since. They cleaned it up a little bit. 16 foul. Gets it into Macy. Macy back to Kelsey. Kelsey drives backward to Bailey Walker. Bailey will drive. She is rode all the way in, but Bailey finishes it. Nice job. I thought there should have been a foul right there. Ethan and Bailey was ridden pretty hard right into the lane.
Yeah, there's hands all over.
44-43.
Mortimer gets it back to McKenna White. McKenna down low to Cleveland, up and off the glass, no good. She gets her own rebound, and she'll be fouled by Allie Steinbrock. Tell you, they are fighting down low for the loose ball, Southeast Salinas. At the line will be Cleveland to shoot 2. Shot is up, and it's no good. Second one coming.
Make her earn them at the line, Allie, instead of giving her that easy bucket underneath the basket.
Second shot is up, and she makes the second one. Macy will bring it down. Tied up at 44, as you said, Dale. Macy has some tight coverage by Callahan and nearly gets the steal. Bailey Walker, quick shot up and off the mark.
What?
Didn't
foul
see.
on Walker?
Didn't see. I think it's on Steinbrock.
Clear out's what's being called.
On Crossan.
This is where it begins.
White to the line for a 1-and-1. Might be a big free throw contest here. Last part of this game, those squads.
Off the mark, rebounded by Crossan. I tell you, it's they're not calling them both ways though. At least not here in the fourth quarter. Bailey Walker drives back over to Ashlyn Macy. Ashlyn drives and picked up by Bailey Walker. Nearly stolen right there. There is some elbows flying out there, guys. Kelsey Page, quick shot up and good as Kelsey gets a shot on the left-hand side. She passed up a 3 and took it in 2 steps and drained it from just inside the arc.
46-44, Lady Lions.
Callahan with the ball, back to Brooke Wells. Brooke drives, and nearly stolen. And Cleveland, thank you very much. They finally call the travel on Cleveland, and we will have a timeout. So Minneapolis will call a 30-second timeout. We will go ahead and take one with them. Lady Lions with the lead, 46-44 here in the fourth quarter. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season from Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline High School here. Oh, wow, that's a quick one. They get it in, and it's going to be, thank you very much.
Full court press by the Trojans coming out of that timeout. The ref laid the ball down on the end line there. He got tired waiting on us. But they foul us.
They foul us. Luckily, we get the ball off. You know, I've seen that happen a few times. They usually give you a little bit of warning, you know, on that, and they did not in that case. That official very quick to put that down. Bailey Walker at the line for a one-on-one. It's off the mark and rebounded by Cleveland and the Trojans. Ball goes to Brooke Wells at the top of the key. She picks up her dribble, gets it back to Mortimer. Back to Callahan. Callahan with the ball. Gets it back to Wells. Wells drives. And back to Callahan for the Trojans. Back to Wells. And pass back to top of the key to Mortimer. Down low into McKenna White. Back on the outside to Callahan. She'll take the three. Up and good. Callahan hit a three in the first quarter, and then she was quiet. That gets them back to a one-point ball game as they take the lead. Macy back to Steinbrock. Steinbrock back to Walker. Kelsey Page with the ball. She'll take the shot up, and it's off the mark.
Oh.
And Brooke Wells comes up with it.
Steinbrock had the rebound. Questionable call, no foul there.
Mortimer with the ball. And Sager's going to call full timeout to talk about it. 2:56 left to go in the ball game. Southeast of Saline with the lead, 47-46. Minneapolis down the stretch. Dale, we're going to have to hit our free throws.
Oh, and put some balls through the hoop on
Yeah,
the shots.
absolutely. On a good shot. So we'll take a break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2.
Terry and Wanda Robbins support the Minneapolis Lions sports program. They hope that you will do the same, and in this coming year, the best to the Minneapolis Lions sports program.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline High School. Southeast of Saline will have the ball here. 3 minutes left to go in the ball game, Ethan, and Southeast of Saline has the ball and a one-point lead. Lions going to have to get tough here and force a turnover. Either that or force a bad shot and get the rebound. They've gotten some backside rebounds, and we get a cheap foul right there on Ashlyn Macy. And that'll put them in the line. And, you know, Dale, I don't know that I want to see them go to the line. They've been pretty strong from the line so far tonight.
They've had spurts at that, but then there's other times they don't hit the front end of the one-on-one like that, or lane violation here. Lane violation. I don't know who, but that never helps when they miss the front end of the one-on-one and have a lane violation.
And we pay for it. As she recovers and makes that one, now she'll have a chance to put Southeast Saline up by 3. and she makes them both. That's a silly mistake right there, and we give up 2 points from the free throw line. Woo, man. Bailey Walker runs a tight rope down on top the half-court side.
Didn't have the ball in the front court.
Kelsey Page back to Ashlyn Macy. 2:30 left to go. 3-point lead for Southeast. It's their biggest lead since the first quarter. And another turnover by the Lady Lions.
3-on-1. They mishandled.
Callahan shot up and no good. And that'll be off of Wells. Nice job by Bailey Walker as she goes up in the air. Nice job, Bailey. She tips it off of Southeast of Saline.
Yeah, she did a great job, though.
Timeout, Minneapolis.
Coach Weatherman calls a full timeout to talk about it. 2:13 left to go in the ballgame. 49-46. Southeast of Saline with the lead. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 2 Minneapolis.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, and loans, online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want the ultimate adrenaline rush? Jump from planes, rappel from helicopters, shoot the most sophisticated weapons on Earth. Find out more by calling the U.S. Army at 785-827-3666.
The Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School. Southeast will pick up a full court press against the Lions, and then they back off of it. That's interesting. They give it a look of a full court, and then they back off before we even throw the ball in. Ashlyn Macy will bring it down for the Lions. Gets it back to Bailey Walker. Bailey with the ball. She'll drive. Gets it back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey back to Macy. Macy rolls around the outside. High screen set. Picks up a dribble. Nice job. And there's a foul on Cleveland. And that will send Allie Steinbrock to the line. That was a great pass. Actually, I almost, I hate to say this, I thought that was a clean block. I'm glad they called it, but Allie Steinbrock will go to the line to shoot two.
I would agree. A questionable call.
We'll take it. Shot is up and good by Allie Steinbrock. She hits the first of two.
It's almost automatic at the line. That's especially good call here.
Mara Pounds is going to check in for Bailey Walker. Give Bailey a little bit of a breather. Second shot coming by Steinbrock.
1:54 to go in the game.
Shot is up and it's good as she makes them both. Southeast.
Doesn't even hit the rim.
Nope, nothing but net.
Mortimer comes in for Callahan for Trojans. Full court press for the Lady Lions.
And they get it in. And that's going to be I thought she dribbled it off of her foot. They said it went off of Minneapolis. It'll stay with Southeast. Crossan plays the ball in the inbounds. They get it to Hannah Mortimer, breaks the press nicely for the Trojans. Minute 48 left, 49-48. Southeast is Saline with a 1-point lead. Crossan with the tight defense. And there's a quick one. Oh, nice job to get it out to McKenna White. And drives no good, and rebounded by Allie Steinbrock. Minneapolis has the ball. Great job by Allie Steinbrock and Crossan down low on the defensive side. Minneapolis has the ball, trails by 1, 49-48.
1:25 to go.
Macy back to Pounds. Pounds back to Page. Looks down low. And there's going to be a foul right there on Hannah Mortimer, and that will send Ashlyn Macy to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. Or is that 9 or 10?
That's
19 foul.
timeout.
Timeout called by Southeast. Ashlyn Macy will be at the line here when we come back after this word. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2. Lady Lions trail by 1, 49-48.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Saline Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans, IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans, IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back to Saline, Southeast Saline High School. Ashlyn Macy at the line for a one-on-one. Shot is up and good. Way to go, Ashlyn Macy, as she hits the front end of the one-on-one to tie this up. Second shot coming by the senior, tied up at 49. Minute 17 left to go in the ball game. Shot is up, and she front rims it off to the right-hand side. Southeast with the rebound. Southeast with the ball. Mortimer picks up her dribble, gets it to McKenna White, and back to Cleveland, back to White. Tied up, minute left the ball game. Back goes to Mortimer with the ball. Mortimer with the ball on the outside. They get it back to Brooke Wells. Back to Cleveland. Cleveland drives. Back to Mortimer. She walks with it. Nice job by the defense by the Lady Lions. Minneapolis Well had the ball after the turnover. Tied up at 49 with 49 seconds left in the ball game.
See if we can do something positive with the ball here.
Ashlyn will bring it down. She's guarded by Mortimer. Gets it back to Mara Pounds. Mara drives. Gets it back to Macy. Macy will drive back around to Mortimer to Pounds. Back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey backward to Pounds. Timeout called by Coach Weatherman. So Coach Weatherman's going to call a full timeout. Tied up at 49, 27 seconds left in the ball game. Minneapolis trying to work for the last shot. Tied up at 49. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2, your voice of the Minneapolis Lady Lions.
Maybe we can get him to foul Allie Steinbrock in 2 seconds.
Let's, yeah. I would take it. I would take it. I just don't want to see a turnover at the top of the key.
Exactly.
So
we'll be right back.
Your Minneapolis Hometown Hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
One good thing,
Eagle
Scott,
Communications.
one good thing here in this last 27 seconds, the next Southeast foul puts us in double bonus.
double bonus, yeah, you're right. Minneapolis will inbounds it here. On the floor, Kelsey Page, Mara Pounds, Ashlyn Macy, Allie Steinbrock, and J.C. Crossan. Ball will be inbounds. Gets it into Mara Pounds. Pounds with the ball. Back to Macy. Macy, tight defense around there. They're not going to try to let us get a shot off. Back to Kelsey Page. Kelsey will drive. Back to Pounds. Back to Macy. Macy, high screen set, 12 seconds left. Ashlyn drives around her. And tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Minneapolis with 6 seconds left. No call. Ashlyn goes all the way into the paint.
That's off us? Surely not.
No.
That's what they call.
No. Okay, yeah, okay, they change it there. They change it there. So, full timeout. Minneapolis will have the ball.
49 to 48, 6.2 ticks left on the clock. Just enough time for just the right inbounds play. Under the basket. Put it up.
Bailey Walker will check in for Minneapolis as Mara Pounds will come out. Nice job by Mara at the end with the ball handling. They get in another shooter there at the end with Bailey Walker. 6.2 seconds left. Ethan, Minneapolis has the ball underneath their own basket. Great scenario right here because at this point you have basically a chance to win it or the likelihood of them going the other direction. Providing we don't foul, we've got a pretty good opportunity to win it or go into overtime.
It's ours to win right now.
Yeah, it is. So Minneapolis on the floor is Allie Steinbrock, Kelsey Page, J.C. Crossan, Ashlyn Macy, and Bailey Walker, the 5 seniors for the Lady Lions. Southeast Saline on the defensive side. Kelsey Page to pull the trigger. Ball goes in to Steinbrock, back to Bailey Walker. 3 off the glass, no good, and that's going to send it into overtime. Probably not what I would have drawn
I was
up,
thinking they'd be looking for.
but that's okay. We send it into overtime, tied up at 49. We'll take a break after this word. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2, Minneapolis.
Home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinePost.com.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles, including Buick and GMC trucks and SUVs, serving their customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline. Minneapolis has 2 players really in foul trouble as we go into the overtime. J.C. Crossan and Kennedy Allison with 4. Southeast of Saline, nobody with more than 2 fouls, as that can't be right. I'll have to double check my stats there. But we will have a jump here. McKenna White jumping against J.C. Crossan, as same starting lineups for the Lions. The only difference for Southeast, McKenna White is in for Hannah Mortimer. Tip is up, and it will go in the hands of Brooke Wells. Wells will bring it down as we start the 4-minute overtime. Cleveland with the ball, back to Mortimer. Guarded by Walker, back to Callahan. Callahan on the outside, gets it back to Wells. Wells back to Mortimer. Swing pass over to, back to Callahan. Callahan guarded tightly there by Macy, and there's a steal right there by Ashlyn Macy.
1-on-4, hold up.
Thank you very much. And Ashlyn Macy will go to the line for a double bonus.
Cleveland with the foul, puts us in double bonus free throws. Scott Sitt.
Macy's first one coming. Shot is up, and it's, ooh, thought that was in. I was about ready to call it. About ready to yell it out, Ethan. Thought that sucker was dead in the hole there.
Every point counts at this point.
Second one coming. Up, and it's good. She makes 1 of 2. Very good point there. Lions take the lead at 50-49. Mortimer brings it down, gets it back to Wells. Wells guarded tightly there. She gets it back to Mortimer. Shot is off the mark, rebounded by Crossan. Back to Macy. Ashlyn will run the floor. She brings it back down. Gets it down low to Steinbrock, and it's good. Nice job by Allie Steinbrock. Great pass by Ashlyn Macy. I didn't think she had a prayer on that one, guys. I thought that one was a tough pass to make. She finishes it, and she will go to the line for the and 1.
Ashlyn threaded the needle there.
Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job by Allie Steinbrock as she gets the bucket and 1.
53-49, Lady Lions.
And another steal down there. Nice job by Bailey Walker as we get another steal on the other end.
Ball went through White's hands. She was looking elsewhere instead of concentrating on the ball.
53-49, Ashlyn Macy with the ball. Back over to Kelsey Page. Kelsey back to Bailey Walker, back to Ashlyn Macy. 2:40 left to go here in the overtime. Gets the ball down low to Steinbrock, back out to Macy. Ashlyn will drive. Drops down with the pass to Bailey Walker, and she can't get it. Good thought, just couldn't finish it. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Sager. Coach Sager calls a full timeout. We will go ahead and let's go ahead and keep it here, Dale. 53-49. Minneapolis has got the 4-point lead right now. Nice job by Ashlyn Macy as she had a great pass down low to Allie Steinbrock, and Allie finished. Ashlyn also hit 1 of 2 free throws. We're in the double bonus. We've got 8 fouls. They are in the 1-1. 2:28 left to go. Minneapolis has got to play some sound, smart defense at this point and be smart with the ball on the offensive side.
Yeah, I don't particularly think that our last two possessions, or at least the very last possession, we were very smart. We kind of rushed things there. We have the opportunity to take care of the ball and put this game away. And we just didn't go for the best shot on that last opportunity. Hope we can get better.
What team was it we went into overtime this?
It was Ellsworth. Ellsworth at the tournament, wasn't it?
Yep.
Ellsworth at the tournament. So.
And they're very well resembling it too, because they didn't score any in that overtime, didn't they?
Well, not for a while.
Yeah.
Mortimer with the ball for the Trojans, and she gets it to her sister, guarded by Bailey Walker. And they look for White. They have nothing. They go down low to Wells, and there's going to be a kick. That's a good call. You know they're looking for Wells or White in this situation. Both of those probably their two better players on this ball team. Mortimer's had a good night, but you know, in this situation they're going to be looking. They get it to Cleveland, and back to Mortimer, off the glass, no good, and rebounded by Crossan, back out to Macy. Nice job by J.C. Crossan. She has had some big rebounds tonight.
Yes, as I mentioned, she's really been coming on strong these last several games, getting that leg fully recovered.
Kelsey Page with the ball. Gets it back out to Bailey Walker, back to Macy. High screen set. Back out. Ashland will drive, picks it up, and gets it back to Allie Steinbrock. Oh, dang it. And the turnover right there. Oh, no. Oh, Sager saves him. Darn it. Sager saves him with the timeout because they were going out of bounds.
Again, we didn't take real good care of the ball there. I'd like to see some smarter play than that.
Minute 40 left to go here is in the overtime as Minneapolis has the 4-point lead here, but Southeast of Saline has the ball with a minute 40 left, and Southeast has possession at midcourt.
Take a real well. Nope, we won't.
Mortimer will inbounds. Minneapolis will set up on the defensive side with the man. They get it into Mortimer. Mortimer guarded by Macy on the outside.
Can't let them get a three-point play here.
Cleveland on the outside. So they look down low to Wells, back to Mortimer. Back down low to McKenna White. Back to, great hands by Allie Steinbrock as she swats that one out of the way. They had someone in the low block. I think it was Cleveland. It'll stay with Southeast.
Charging.
J.C. Crossan comes away with the rebound, though. Nice job. No call. J.C. gets the rebound and comes the other direction.
Steinbrock did a great set there.
And Kelsey Page will be fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot two.
Wells with the foul for Southeast. Her fourth.
That's one I had missed. Brooks got 4. I had missed that. Kelsey Page at the line to shoot two. And she makes the first one. Nice job, Kelsey Page. She hits the first one, 54-49. Second one coming by the senior. Up, and it's good. She makes them both. Nice job, Kelsey Page. Ball goes back to Mortimer. A minute 8 left to go in the ball in the overtime. Mortimer with the ball on the outside. Guarded by Macy. Back to the other Mortimer. She'll roll the right-hand side. Mortimer with the tight defense by Macy. Gets it back to McKenna White. Shot up, no good. And that's going to be over the back. Nice job by Allie Steinbrock with great position. She will go the other direction as she will go to the line to shoot two the other direction.
Cleveland over the back. And her fifth.
Oh, I'll tell you, I missed a bunch.
That's all right. It's kind of hard to keep track of the books when you're talking for them.
Callahan checks in for Cleveland as she fouls out with 5. Allie at the line to shoot 2. And she makes the first one. Nice job, Allie, as she makes the first one, 56-49. Second one coming.
54 seconds left.
Makes them both. Nice job by Steinbrock as she makes them both. Ball goes back in the hands of Mortimer. Back to Mortimer. 41 seconds left. They're taking their time.
Great defense there by Walker.
And wow, big three right there by Hannah Mortimer. An off-balance three, and she drains it. So that's a big one right there.
She caught that in stride, immediately put it up. Walker shut down the three-point attempt just for that by I can't remember who. 57-52, 32.6 seconds left in the first overtime. We'll be right back.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season from Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
Let him in, Coach, where he sets the ball in on the sideline again.
Yeah, Minneapolis will have the ball. Southeast is going to pick up a full court press. 32.7 seconds left. 57-52, Bailey Walker to pull the trigger. And
Another steal it.
tie-up. It'll stay with Minneapolis. That's close, though, right there. As they tried to get it in. Good defense by Southeast. As they try to get it in, and they nearly forced the turnover. They get it to Kelsey Page.
Fowler.
Kelsey.
Fowler.
And that's a big foul on Haley Mortimer. It's 4 on Haley, and Kelsey Page will go the other direction.
Foul Kelsey and Allie all night long. I don't care.
4th personal foul. Kelsey will go to the line to shoot 2 more.
We've been very fortunate we haven't fouled them in quite a while to put them in the double bonus.
First one's off the front of the rim, and she'll have another one coming here. 57-52, 28 seconds left in the overtime. Second shot coming by Kelsey. Shot is up, and she misses them both. Mortimer will bring it down the other direction. Back to Mortimer, back to Mortimer. They're gonna try to prevent the big three, and another wide open three up and no good, but cross them with the rebound. Back in the hands of Macy. 11 seconds left, and they will foul right there. Did you run out of tape?
Yep.
Oh, man. 9 seconds left, and you run out of tape. So Ashlyn Macy will go to the line.
Well, if we can hit some free throws here, I think it's in the bag.
9 seconds left. Macy with the shot up and good. Nice job, Ashlyn. She's got to have one of a career night tonight.
Tremendous game tonight.
Second shot coming by the senior. Up and off the mark. Come the other direction, Mortimer. Oh, they're not even gonna try to check it up. Rebounded by Steinbrock, and that's the ball game. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lady Lions. We win a close one in overtime, 58-52. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lady Lions. I'll tell you, Dale, I felt like they played an entire game tonight. Much better tonight. I didn't see them on Tuesday, and I know that was a much easier game, but the ladies needed to win this tonight, and they did a great job.
Yeah, I was really impressed with their offensive output most of the time, and the defense was great. The great defensive rebounding. J.C. Frost is stepping up big, and sealing the deal with pretty good percentage on free throws. I don't know what it was right there at the end of the regulation and free throw or overtime. So they did what they had to do tonight, and after falling behind, by 7 or 8 to start the game.
Yeah, that was what they needed to do, and they finished strong. And I'll tell you, it was a great job by the ladies tonight as they come away with the victory. I'll get some stats here in a minute, and
we'll be back.
We'll be back. Welcome back to Southeast of Saline High School. Minneapolis Lady Lions come away with an overtime victory, 58-52 against Southeast Saline Lady Trojans. Nice job by Minneapolis to come out and win the battle tonight, and they won it in the overtime as they outscored them 9-3 in overtime. Nice job by the Lady Lions, and mainly because of free throws. Nice job down the stretch for the ladies as they come away with the victory tonight. Dale, I forgot to get one stat. I'll let you talk for just a second as I work up one more stat real quick.
Well, it's nice when you can win the overtime games. That's 2 this year. First against Ellsworth in the Hoisington tournament and here tonight. And the Southeast of Saline Gym in Gibson in a very crucial game, not only in league, but more so for positioning the Lions in seedings for Sub-State, which is not too far down the lane here, but you got to win as many games as possible.
Yeah, what I was working on is I wanted to just check some free throws here real quick, but I'll run through some scoring real quick, and we'll talk about some stats here. Southeast of Saline, Hannah Petz with 2 points, 4 points by Brooke Wells. That's the big one right there. Brooke Wells and McKenna White, who burned us in the first game. We held to 8 points combined.
Between the 2 of them, huh? Wow.
Yeah, nice job by the ladies tonight. 29 the first time.
Yeah.
So nice job against Brooke Wells and McKenna White, both with 4 points. Callahan was 6. 12 by Cleveland, 11 by Hannah Mortimer, and 13 by Haley Mortimer. So they did have some players step up and hit some double figures, but we kept their big players out of the paint and kept them controlled. Nice job by the Lady Lions.
Well, again, I did not see that first game in person anyway, but I would imagine that the play by J.C. Crossan tonight was very effective against White and Wells compared to the first game.
Yeah, I know she played in the first game, but I just can't remember how much she played. So
her leg wasn't there, and
right.
she just wasn't into the basketball mode that she is now at that point.
For Minneapolis, scoring-wise, Kennedy Allison with 2, Victoria Allison with 2, Mara Pounds with 4 points, 5 points by J.C. Crossan, 7 by Bailey Walker, 11 by Kelsey Page, 13 by Allie Steinbrock, and you ready for this? Leading the way for the Lions tonight, 14 by Ashlyn Macy.
Very good.
Nice job. Nice job by the senior Ashlyn Macy. You know, I will say one thing. Even though JC only scored 5 points tonight, she had to have double-digit rebounds easily tonight. Nice job by Crossan with the rebounds and the defensive side by the Lady Lions.
Very excellent. And that's a good win to hang her hat on and gain the confidence, get the team unity going, and putting together hopefully a good late season run.
This is a good win for them because they needed to do it on the floor at Southeast, and they did it. Nice job by the Lady Lions tonight as they come away with the victory. I see Coach Weatherman down the line, so we'll go ahead and stay here, and we won't change it, but nice job by Minneapolis tonight with a victory against the Southeast Saline Lady Trojans. You know, 12 of 18 down the stretch in the second half for free throws. 12 of 18 for the Lady Lions. Nice job.
Not quite as good as I'd like, but it could be much worse.
Yeah, no, it was a nice job. I was impressed. I was excited to see a nice job tonight by Minneapolis. In the overtime, they were, let's see, 4, 6, 8. They were 7 for 11 in the overtime from the free throw line. You know, nice job. And really, we had one of our better free throw shooters at the line that missed 2 at the end, and normally she doesn't. So
the only negative that I saw out of it, again, at times we didn't make real good decisions when you have the lead by 4 or 5 points on taking care of the ball, getting a better shot, and being careful what you're doing with it. Could see some need for improvement there, but I'm not going to nitpick too much on it.
No,
it's better than it's been in the past.
Yeah. Nice job by the Lady Lions as they come away with the victory tonight by a score of 58-52 as Minneapolis comes away with a big victory on the road here at Southeast Saline High School. They've got 20 minutes in between here. So
well, let's go ahead and sign off, and if we can catch Coach on the rebound, we'll do so. So with that, if you're listening on television, just hang on. We'll be right back. And if you're listening on SalinePost.com, you'll need to log off and log back on. We'll be back with the boys contest.